Alright guys, what's up? I'm back. This is take two, Spencer, take two. I know you're watching this, probably thinking what a dumbass. Anyways, I'm out here at my house, not at the shop. Didn't feel like dragging this thing all the way out to the shop tonight, so we're just doing an injector swap. If you guys watched the last video, we were at the track with it and ran out of fuel injector. Our injectors were at like 130% duty cycle, way too much, you know, not enough injector by a lot. So anybody out there trying to do similar setups, 100-pound poly injectors, not enough on E anyways. But yeah, so got me a new set of injectors. They are from Fuel Injector Development and flow tested and all that. Gave us a bunch of numbers we gotta put into the ECU and whatnot. We'll read those directions before installing. You know, typically us guys don't read directions before installing. We think we got this, but I've learned the hard way, spending too much money, it's better to read some injections. Or it's better to read some instructions. All right, here's my new injectors. Yeah, so they came with adapters because I thought they're about the size of an EV6 injector, I think. I don't know, we'll see when we pull those, but they came with these adapters so they can plug right in, plug and play into the Holley and Holley harness, and should work out well. Yeah, I'd shout out the person that gave me these, but I don't remember his name right now, so I'll look that up. Maybe put that in at the end of the video. But yeah, all right. Well, let's get started and put these injectors in. Should be quick and easy, shouldn't be too terrible. If we got enough time, we're gonna mess with the throttle body a little bit, try to get that stickiness out of it. It wants to hang up, like when you let out throttle, it doesn't want to close all the way. So something there, it's just sticking. Spencer tore this thing apart to weld on it and whatnot, and I just don't think we put it back together quite right, so we'll get it figured out. Alright, so gotta take the valve cover off because look at that. Backs right in to the valve cover, so I can't pop the fuel rail off. And there's no other way. I mean, yeah, gotta take the valve cover off. I feel like there's a better way here, but I don't know, maybe I'm retarded. So yeah, alright, guess I'll zip that off real quick. Alright, so this is the injector that just came out of the truck. It's a EV6 100-pound Holley. see. Yeah. Don't know if you can see that, if this thing's focusing or not. No, doesn't look like it's focusing. There we go. But yeah, this is my new injector. So same size, you can see. So they are basically a better EV6. This one does look a little bigger though. It's weird. But the injector part of this is definitely a lot more injector. I don't know if camera's not focusing very well. But yeah, there's a lot more injector port there than the 800 pound, I can tell you that. Alright, what's up guys? It's a new day. I had to take a break after last time. I got a little frustrated with this AN line, the breather tube. Here, I'll show you. Got a little frustrated with this guy. It messed up the threads when I was trying to put it on, and so I got some thread files from Spencer and filed out the threads and went on just fine today. So now we're gonna take off the throttle body, see if we can get it worked out, and then I'm gonna go over my front suspension a little bit. I think it's kind of adjusted itself or settled in. Not sure, but the front end's lower than what it should be. I've dragged the bumper coming off the trailer, and yeah, almost ripped the front veil off. It's worse over here. So we're gonna fix that. Make sure I don't drag off the trailer anymore, and yeah, I'm gonna try to drive it out to the shop today. It's about 25-30 minutes to get to the shop from here, so yeah, we'll see. Should make it. All right, let's get started on this throttle body. Alright, so don't know if you can see this, but see right up in there. See. Right in there. I think that's where it's rubbing a little bit. And getting a little, just a hair caught up, but man, you can really feel that in the pedal. So I might just take a little sandpaper to that and see if we can fix it that way. Because everything else seems like it's clearing all right, so we'll just do it that way. I think I got some 400 grit or something over here.
"2,000 years later."
I think that's it. I think I got it. Yeah. Yep, I got it. Sweet. Okay, let's check. Make sure my injectors are set up correctly. Fuel injector information. Actual pressure 43.5. Rated 43. Yep, looks like it took the tune. All right, guys, the throttle body's still sticking. I'm not sure. We're good. I just loaded it up, and I'm gonna take it over to the shop and see if me and Spencer can get it figured out. The idle air control wasn't doing anything because it was still at 3% after the throttle sweep, so it's still sticking. I went up there and closed it manually and went to 0. I don't know. About to just buy a new damn throttle body. It's pissing me off. But yeah, got her all loaded up, strapped down, and we're gonna take her to the shop, see if we can't get it dialed in. Hopefully get this thing figured out, man. All right.
That was like a fucking combine out there. What the fuck?
All right, guys, we're out here. Got to the shop. Gonna unload this beast and try not to rip the front bumper off. I did slightly fix
You
it.
ended up getting that zip tied in there?
Nah, I pulled the screws out and put it back.
Yeah.
We need to put washers on it because it'll just pull right back
Oh,
out.
through the plastic?
Yeah. And then it'll seal up. Man, I ain't been on the camera in some time. It's been like a freaking month. Shoo-wee. Been so busy out here, just haven't had time to make any content or anything. So, mow some grass. Having a 4th of July party tomorrow on the 5th.
America.
That's right. It's America's birthday today, so we're gonna go out and make some test hits in this truck.
Maybe.
As God intended and the forefathers intended.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We got to put slicks on it. We got those in the shop we got to do. A couple other things, but we'll see.
See if this helps.
I don't know what the bumper was getting, or yeah, I don't know what it was getting caught on. If there's those pieces of wood, if it needs to come up more, you can move those. Back up. Yeah, I'll watch it. Looks like the tail of the trailer's just hanging down too far now, like we need to lower his receiver. Okay, that's better. So now we need to start loading it up like that and unloading it. Dialed back together here. Pretty sure we got the throttle body where we want it to be. We didn't really have to do any shaving on it. We was able to do some adjustments to make that work. We also adjusted the coil springs in the front end to bring the front end up because it had lowered itself down. I'm guessing the jam nut was pretty loose, causing it to, because they're adjustable coilovers, so it had worked its way down. It seemed like an inch or so, but we got that back up. Now we're taking her on a test ride, see how it does. Maybe stop and get some beer up at the gas station. Put some miles on it. Since it's got the new injectors, it really needs to. Since we don't really have a dyno, a real good way to actually tune it, so we're going to drive it around, let it do its self-learn to kind of help dial it in. And then it should be fine. At some point we'll get it on a dyno, but we'll see. All right, injectors work.
Injectors work great.
Idling's way better.
Oh yeah. Fix the throttle blade. Yeah. Once the idle fine now,
Yep.
no fighting.
Yep, now we're gonna put the slicks on it. Try to get them on there and make a couple test hits tonight. We made it's kind of a quick pull down the road from here, and injector duty cycle is way better, so I think we can make a full pull tonight. We'll see though.
Let's get these tires on there.
Is the battery boiling?
No, not boiling this
Not
time.
yet?
Yours is charging on 6, mine was on 10.
Oh,
I think
okay.
10 was just a little too much.
Yeah, a little bit much, huh? All right, well, let's jack the back of this thing off, eh? All right, what are we doing?
We are looking for a spot to make a test hit. We haven't made any test hits out here. The only place we ever did any test hits at's out by the shop. So now we're in a different end of the town and kind of looking for a good spot. So, we'll just whip it around here. It's pretty wide, but
It's wider than Quaker Trace.
it's a lot wider than fucking North Sulphur Springs too.
Yeah.
And Amity. So a little bit
Virgin.
more, yeah, virgin, a little bit more tar snakes than North Sulphur Springs, but I figured right here. I mean, it's pretty flat right here.
Yeah, it is. So we're out here checking out this virgin road.
This guy's got his light bars on in the middle of the fucking day.
See what this is gonna look like. Look at this fag. Sorry. Look at this loser.
Yeah. Gotta have your light bars on in the middle of the day. Can't see. This tar snake right here is in the worst fucking spot possible.
Yeah. But I say start like right here.
Yeah. I think it's great. Try to straddle
Yeah,
this.
right after this little tar snake. Start right here.
I mean, once you get 60 foot out,
Yeah. I mean, even 8th mile. Yeah, this is perfect 8th.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. It's a hell of a lot better than what we got already.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, this will work.
I don't know. We got a pretty good pad going in front of the shop.
I mean, you could go down the wrong side of the road too, but
I ain't worried about it, because I mean, if you've seen Quaker Trace, it is way worse than this with snakes. I'm not. Once the road cools off and stuff a little bit, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, it's true. It will be cooled down. Yeah, and I haven't seen
right
Quaker
now,
Trace at all.
I wouldn't want to come out here because it's so damn hot.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Truck would be 250, 270 degrees after a fucking pass.
yeah,
Like it
no
did earlier. 240 degrees in a matter of 10 seconds.
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna try to fix that too when we get back to the shop.
Yeah.
See if we can get it cool
Well,
down.
that'll work. I like it. Found our spot.
All right. Want your drink?
Sure.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna go to a fireworks show and then make some test hits. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, it needs more launch RPM.
Does it?
Yeah, it definitely
hooks?
needs more launch RPM because the tires, you couldn't hear them.
But it hooks.
Oh, yeah. Fuck
hooks.
yeah. It could take a hell of a lot more.
Okay, good. Well, we'll launch it next time at track RPM.
Yeah. that house there on the corner, that dude was standing on his fucking porch.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, I thought about asking if he's gonna call the cops or something, but
Did he look mad?
I couldn't really tell. He's far enough away. But I mean, he'd have been hooting and hollering if he had an issue with it.
Yeah.
I would think. Yeah, I mean, dude, the tires echo so fucking loud. They're so loud now.
Squealing?
Yeah. Did you save this?
Oh, no. I forgot.
Okay, it saved it. We're good.
Okay.
Okay.
After the burnouts, I need to set my drag.
No, we were
Yes.
we were going with the over dramatic part.
No, I wanted you to get your sit. Didn't want you to miss out.
Yeah, it felt good.
That's good. All right, moment of truth.
Yeah. No.
No, he said.
I guess you could stop it. It'll save the battery. Just hit the top button.
Well, you want to know how much injector we're using?
Sure.
30%.
30?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. That's very good.
Means I got a lot more boost to throw
Yeah, you got a hell of a lot more power. A hell of a lot more, dude. I mean, you're using the same amount of injector during both of the burnouts. Use basically the same amount of injector as the launch you just made. So,
okay.
but I don't know. This looks kind of weird. I need to try to back it up some.
Yeah, they were squealing.
All right, that was pretty successful. So we're gonna go back out later on. Are you done with the battery, Dirt?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, we'll be back. All right, well, we're back. It's next day, 5th of July. We are going to make another test hit in the truck. As you guys seen yesterday, we made 2 hits. The second one was really good. We turned the launch up to 3,800, and that thing, it's working. So it could use a couple more 100 RPM on the launch, so I got it set to 4,000. We'll see how that does. We're at a different spot today to make this test hit. The guy whoever lived at that house down there by where we was at, he kept standing out in his front porch watching, so I don't want to piss that guy off. So we're hitting another spot tonight, and then we'll see how it does. The last freaking pass, man, we keep forgetting to reset our draggy. You know, you do the burnout, it automatically starts reading, and then you got to remember to reset it, and that's more of a muscle memory type of thing that we'll try to remember. I need to remember to get in the truck after the burnout and reset that stuff to keep all that off of Dirt when he's making the pass. So I got to get better at that, which I will work on. I will make sure that that's all right. But yeah, I already got the tune changed in it. We're airing the tires down now because we drove it back from the spot last night, so I aired the tires back up to like 25 or something. So we got them turned down to 12, and we're gonna see how she does. Let's do it.
Yeah, they won't do nothing illegal, but they love to watch other people do it.
All right, it's already changed tune. That thing's crooked as fuck, dude.
Yeah, that's because you made it crooked. I had it
There we
straight.
go.
Not today straight, like
I was gonna say,
legitimate.
it depends on what straight you're talking
Yeah,
about.
not today straight, legitimate
Okay.
straight.
Okay, so like 60s or 70s straight.
100%.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, before all them blue-haired fuckers ruined it for
Nah, he said
everybody.
it's straight as a circle, dog.
Straight as circle, okay.
Right.
That's about straight as dirt, so that's fine.
Yep, that's why he's doing that wraparound.
Yeah.
He's a little rapper.
So I bumped it up to 4,000 on the launch already. We already two-step checked it. That worked. But the reason we're driving around the block is because it takes forever for it to come up on the brake because it's cold. So burn the motor down before it even hits the brake. So hopefully putting a little bit of heat in it, run around the block, make it a little easier on the engine. So
Well, hopefully he left it in second gear.
sounds like he's making a small pull. Put a little heat in it, but let's see.
Enough to make things happen fast sometimes.
Yeah, well, you see him because the police station's right down that way. So.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're close.
Yeah, so we see him coming. That's usually before we make a pass. I run down, look, and then run back. So,
You run?
well,
I
it
ain't
looks
seen
like
nobody run
it.
a day in his life.
So actually, you can have Amber stand there and tells if a car's coming instead of sitting on her ass. She's a terrible camera woman. Fucking terrible camera woman, dude.
And when you say terrible cameraman, was it a lot of this? So what are you doing today?
No, it's a lot of pointing out what she needs to point at. But if someone's not doing exactly what they need to do, she fucking is yelling and screaming
Oh,
at that said person.
killing the vibe.
Yeah, ruining the video. So then I have to edit that out, and it just makes my life terrible. So,
You recording?
Yeah, it's been
She
recording
gets
this whole time.
excited.
yeah,
Your dad
extreme.
went over there.
Okay. Well, he just needs to stand there and tell me if someone's coming, so I don't have to run back here.
I get him.
But yeah, so at least we'll be able to get the draggy time since I'll set it instead of having dirt have to do that. I'll do it so we don't forget. I should have been doing that in the first place, but
Well, you can't have everything.
yeah,
Sometimes you can't have nothing.
well, that's normal for us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, well, it's because we're married.
Yup.
Yeah, oh well.
It's a long way home.
Yeah, around the block. It takes a couple minutes. That's what I figured. There should be some heat in it by the time it gets here, and it'll work great.
Should be up a temp enough.
Yeah,
All right, your dad will be right there.
cool. And normally this road ain't too busy. So it's usually like the dump trucks and semis that are running about 100 mile an hour past here.
Well, it's like middle of the day, though.
Yeah. Well, that, yeah, it is more towards middle of the day.
Yeah, we had a lot of that traffic when they tore that house down.
Yeah. How's this road feel? I just think, see if I need to leave.
Other than the cracks with the grass growing up, it looked good. I think keep at it enough, man. You'll have you a nice little rubber pad.
That is the idea. We just gotta keep DOT tires off it so it don't peel the shit up. That's the problem. We get out here and start doing burnouts in our dailies, and it just ruins the surface.
So,
Do dailies burnouts in this lane? Race car shit in that lane.
Yeah,
100%.
that is true.
Because we're never stopping burnouts on anything.
Yeah,
No,
no.
no,
Everything needs to be
I think
tested in burnout.
your
so.
two cars and Tina's are about the only ones I know of that ain't done a burnout out here.
I haven't did a burnout in my truck yet.
That's shocking.
Tires are expensive. Transmissions are expensive.
So I ain't done a burnout on the new tires on my truck.
I want that Honda to go for 300,000-400,000 miles. So I'm gonna be nice to it.
That's a Honda. It'll do
Hey, my
burnout.
Honda is going 300,000 so far.
Have you
And
done a
it's done
burnout on
burnouts.
it yet?
I've drifted the shit out of it into the driveway though.
You did that yesterday.
Oh, dude, I do that about every time I pull in the driveway.
There's the mark
The
from
rear brakes
yesterday.
don't work where the fuck. The left rear don't work at all. The right rear is the only thing that's really getting it to slide.
It's like the day I fucking brought the Scion out here, I jumped this ditch with it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Spencer. Don't forget, don't record from behind.
Yeah, that's why he's gonna be up in the front. We just don't want 5 seconds of holding at the freaking plate like our terrible camera woman did.
Yeah.
Did he stop?
No.
No, he's coming.
Oh, it just sounded like he stopped and then took back off.
Why, somebody record a license plate?
Last
Amber did, and then posted on Facebook. And I didn't realize it, and then my buddy
I
Mark's
told-
like, "Hey, you might want to pull that." It was like 30 seconds of her just staring right at the license plate. I'm like, "Oh, that's a terrible idea."
Nice of her.
I
Yeah.
said it before she ever posted it. Like, not Brian. But she is the same woman that likes to take pictures of the house with the address right there. Like, hey, look at our house.
Look at where Lee lives and what I do.
Look at all this.
Where are you wanting this?
Just stay close. Just watch everything we're doing. That's what we needed. Still good? Wheel speed, but we need to turn it down a little bit. We're good. All right. So the first hit, spun the tires at 4,000 on the launch. I just went to 3850, which is what we had. Well, we had 3800 last night, so I bumped it up another 50. And it launched good with about 60 foot of start spin. So
Oh, we got a little chatter on the back right when it took off.
yeah, which we want some spin with the slicks.
Right.
You know, we don't want the dead hook like we do on the radios.
Yeah, you want a little bit, but you look close to the front.
But
It's got up as it goes. Pretty good not to make that turn.
yeah, he usually turns around.
Yeah, you can see it right
Oh,
where it
yeah.
takes off here. It's got a,
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit.
but as soon as he gets what, 2 foot,
Yeah.
that stops.
Yeah. Ain't too terrible. Cool. Well, I'll pull the log and see what it looks like. Did I tell you what our injector duty cycle was yesterday? 38%. No, 35%. We was at 138. So the new injectors work great.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So
That 2.7K came out okay?
yeah, it looked the same. I don't know if it's actually any different. It don't really look different. I don't know if maybe it has something to do with frame rate, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. But
All right.
yeah, let me grab a beer actually.
A beer. I got a Red Bull.
A Red Bull? What the fuck?
All right, give me a beer.
Yeah, there you go. You want me to put that in there so it don't get warm?
Yeah.
All right. Well, cool. All right, guys. Well, it's been dirt. How many days has it been? A few days.
About a week.
It has.
Thursday, we did it Saturday.
That was Saturday, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Damn. Time flies, man. But all in all, the truck is doing great, actually.
Yeah.
We did find out why we spun the tires on the last hit that we made that you guys just seen. We drove the truck back from the spot the night before on Friday, And the proper way to do that is you unload the cow track bars, and someone, he who shall not be named, forgot to set those.
Yeah, we need a checklist.
Yeah, we need a checklist. I need to get a post-it note, and I'll laminate it, and we're going to stick it to the truck somewhere, and we won't forget. We forget the draggy, we forget to set the tires, we forget to set the cow track bars. It's just a disaster. So, but that is why it wheel hopped. In the clip right before this, you heard Greg talk about there was some noise and some wheel hop or chattering coming from the passenger side tire. Well, that is because the cow track bars were not set.
Yeah.
That is what cow track bars prevent, is wheel hop on leaf spring suspension. So
Also probably why it didn't hook.
that
It
is,
didn't shove the rear end.
yeah, exactly. So that's why about after the 60 foot, it just blew the tires off. So, but yeah, I think if we set that right, I think we're good. I don't know. I can't think of anything else we need to do other than
And learning as we go.
yeah.
You know?
I mean,
Mistakes are going to be made.
Yeah, we had no idea
Yeah.
when we got into this, really what we was doing, other than some stuff that I did in school and just a lot of YouTube, dude. a lot of YouTube.
YouTube University.
Yeah, oh yeah, a lot of YouTube, and then with this truck, it's been a lot of trial and error, honestly. But yeah, I can't complain. It's been an awesome learning experience. I love
It's
it.
been fun.
Oh yeah.
It's only going to get funner and faster.
Yeah. Yeah, and when we get this Jeep done that's back here, I'm gonna drag his ass, but he don't think it will.
In his dreams.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Other than that, that whole weekend was a success, and the truck's doing great. We're gonna try to take it racing next week to a Cincy Street Nights prepped event down at the drag strip down here by us. We're gonna try to get the boost control set up this time and do a couple other things to it. But other than that, I can't think of anything else. What do you think, Dirt?
About sums it all up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hope you guys liked it. Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any questions about what we're doing, feel free to comment or shoot us DMs. We'll do our best to answer. I don't know. I can't think of anything else that we missed. I had some notes, actually, of stuff I wanted to talk about, but whatever.
Need some injectors, get a hold of Eric Mann's.
Yeah.
Facebook.
The fastest shipping I've ever seen in my life.
Literally next day.
Yeah, literally in the mailbox the next day. We sent him the money, and not even a fucking 24-hour period, they were in the mailbox.
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe he had to have had them already and drove to the house and put them in the mailbox.
Yeah.
There's no way that the Postal Service did that.
No.
There's no way. The fucking United States Postal Service sucks.
Yeah.
So that's why
everything I ordered during the build of this truck was on back order.
Yeah.
It just,
Yeah,
everything.
the Postal Service sucks. Amazon is the way to go,
Yeah.
honestly. Anytime I try to buy anything, I always put that part number in Amazon so they deliver it to me. And plus that Prime, you get that free shipping.
Yeah.
But
Be a Chinese knockoff, but
well, yeah, I mean, whatever. Trump would not be proud of us with how much Chinese stuff we put on cars, but oh well. Maybe one day they'll make cheap parts in the United States. I doubt it, but
No.
yeah. All right, well, if the women can't find you handsome, they better find you handy.